Hello from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland. And now, by popular demand, I'm making a video about propagating begonias from leaf cuttings. Okay, hello everybody, and I'm here again today with Lise and Margot.
Hi.
Who you remember from the snowdrop dividing video. And we're in fine form today, aren't we?
Yes.
It's really frosty outside, so the girls can't do any work in the garden, so we've decided to make a begonia propagating video. And we have in front of us all the things we're going to need. And for this kind of propagating, what we're going to do is leaf cutting propagating using a big leafed begonia. Now we're going to get Lise to cut off a leaf for us. Okay, perfect. And why did you choose that one, Lise?
Because it's young.
Yeah.
Like not too young and yeah.
You only like young people? Okay, no, you're right. We need a fairly young leaf and one that's not dried out for the propagating. And this particular begonia here is called Begonias sizemorii. It's a species begonia with really, really big leaves. Hold it up there for the camera. And it lends itself beautifully to leaf cuttings. So what we need here is a compost mix. And if we look down here, there's something I prepared a little earlier. And this is composed of 50% peat, 25% perlite and 25% vermiculite. The perlite and the vermiculite are to give this the optimal drainage. And yeah, okay. So Margot now is going to take some of this mix and place it into our dish where we're going to do the propagating. Now it's quite a shallow dish because we don't need a deep root run to get these cuttings going. We just need moisture and heat and a little bit of soil.
Again?
So, yeah, one more I think. Okay, perfect. Now if there are any large lumps of the peat, you can just pick them out. Yeah. Okay, and now we're going to tamp it down. Can you reach that there, Margot, at the front, the wooden thing?
Yes.
Okay, so just to even up the surface.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have actually moistened the compost that we're using for this with a sprayer, and Margot has tamped it down again. So now Lise is going to, what are you going to do now?
I will cut the
stem.
The stem. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slit some of the veins on the leaf, and when these slit veins are put in contact with the soil, it is going to regenerate into baby plants, lots and lots and lots of baby plants. So I'll just place this down. You need a really, really sharp sterilised knife for this, and you make little slits like this. All along the vein. Try here as well. This is a bigger vein. I don't know how well you can see this, but the important thing is to slit the veins and to try not to damage the surrounding leaf, because if the surrounding leaf is damaged, then the leaf is likely to rot off before it has a chance to create its babies. Okay, so that's enough. We don't need to be too greedy. We're going to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of baby plants. Okay, Margot, what are we going to do now?
I'm gonna put this on the top, like this, and put some rocks on it.
Okay. And why are you putting the rocks on top?
Because we need the leaf to be in contact with
the soil.
Yes.
Exactly. So when the cut leaves feel the moist earth underneath, they're going to get the message to regenerate into baby plants. And of course, the great thing about this kind of propagation is that we are going to get baby plants that are genetically identical to the parent. It's not like producing something from seed where the babies will be very different. This is going to be exactly the same as the parent.
Okay. And how long does it take to make babies?
Maybe 6 weeks.
6 weeks, okay.
6 weeks.
Okay.
The next step in our begonia propagating is to cover up our cuttings, and we're going to use cling film. And Lise, if you grab the two ends there, grab that one too. Now the idea of covering this with cling film is to ensure, now hold tight because I'm going to pull a bit, is to ensure that the moisture is retained and that we create a closed system. Now if I do like that, and you go around like that, and then you grab that there and pull it, no scissors,
okay.
just pull it over there. The cling film of course allows light to get in, but from outside, but keeps, now we can cut it, but keeps the moisture inside, and that's exactly what we need. Whoops. I think we'll go around this side as well, just to make sure it's a completely closed system.
Okay.
Even though it's...
And after, do you need to warm it?
Well, we'll put it on a warm windowsill. That should
Okay.
be sufficient at this time of year. You could actually put it on a heat mat.
Okay.
It would bring things along more quickly. It depends how warm your house is. There we go. Okay, there we go. It looks like a nice pie. Okay, so that was our video on propagating begonias from leaf cuttings. It's a very simple and easy method to use, and just before we finish I'm going to add a little clip into this video of one I prepared earlier. So I made a video a while ago about propagating begonias, but only showed the point in time when the baby plants had come out. So we're going to pause the video now and have a look at that here. And I also tried a different propagation method, which I'll show you now. Stay up there, Zach. And this is Begonia sizemorii. And all I did here was I cut off one of the large leaves, slit some of the veins and laid it flat on the soil. And there's really nothing as exciting as seeing these baby plants poking up from the surface of the leaf. Do you want to come in a bit closer there, Zach, to see that? It's really quite astoundingly startling. But also 4 months ago, easy enough from propagation. And for all of those who requested a video on begonia propagation from leaf cuttings, that was it.
So we hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Gardening at Douenza.
Okay, that's all for now. Bye!
Bye!